So let's talk now about how to assist with momentum. Well, again, as you watch me go through some of these movements, yes, assistance for gravity, ground reaction forces, and momentum, they all come together at different points. But I want you to go ahead and understand a general concept so that you understand what I mean by assisting momentum. For example, assisting momentum is primarily going to come into play when we start moving faster. So speed plays a very, very significant role in controlling and slowing down or assisting momentum. So essentially what we're trying to do is slow down momentum so that you can do the movement without concerns with losing your balance or falling. Let me give you an example. A lot of my elderly patients want to learn how to go ahead and do a shuffle movement where they have to shuffle out quick and then come on back control. I have a thunder band set up here. First and foremost, I'm going to use a small resistance when I do this initially. But if I have somebody that really struggles with momentum, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to teach them how to just simply walk out. Now, as they walk out, they're getting some momentum going, but they're learning how to control it. Then what I'm going to have them do is learn how to move quicker. Now the speed is going to go ahead and create a little bit more momentum, which they're going to have to learn how to control. But because I'm pushing out against the band is literally slowing me down as I move out. It's increasing resistance. So yes, you can say, well, Dave, you're loading a shuffle to strengthen your shuffle movement. Yes, but I'm also slowing down momentum so that if I have individuals that need to learn how to control their center of gravity and momentum is getting in their way, I can go ahead and put them in a band and slow them down, and the band will allow them to go ahead and move quicker because the band is slowing down momentum. Hopefully that makes some sense. So that's one way you can go ahead and learn how to slow momentum. We could do it with back pedals. We could go and do it with forward runs, so we could have it in. The key with forward runs though is if you're going to go ahead and have somebody run out, please make sure you bring them back slow. Let them run out a little bit. And again, keep the amplitude of movement small at first so they learn how to go ahead and do the movement under tension. They learn how to use the band to go ahead and slow them down. Let me show you another way that momentum may be a big issue. I have a lot of people that do not like to go ahead and reach or they don't like to go ahead and lunge. So as a result of that, they take very short lunges. Well, by allowing them to go ahead and lunge away from the band attachment, they're going to be more willing to take a bigger step because they know how to control that momentum. So they'll be able to step out and come on back. Or they'll be able to go ahead and maybe hop out and come on back. Faster movements. But again, we're slowing down momentum. So as they go to reach, the band is slowing them down so they can stay in control. Versus if they did not have the band on, they would go ahead and reach, but because they're concerned with momentum and extending the movement and being able to control that, they take a very short step. Hopefully again, that makes some sense in how you can slow down momentum when it comes to reaching or just simply stepping. Let me take it through another example. Let's talk more about upper body like throwing and pulling, or throwing or tossing type movements. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my band onto my body so that I wrap it around. Now this is a setup where we teach people how to go ahead and create more of a rotational movement with their upper body. For example, a throw or a swing. Like with pickleball, if they're swinging and they're scared to swing, so they take very short swings because they're scared they're going to lose their momentum or scared they're going to lose their balance. By putting them in this setup, now they can go ahead, take a big step, all right, and know that they have control while they're stepping in because the band is slowing me down as I go into that movement. So I can throw, I can swing a racket. I can go ahead and hit a hockey stick. I can go ahead and swing my golf club. And while I'm doing this, under this tension, I know the band is slowing me down so I won't go too far. As a result, lose my momentum or potentially injure my low back because I've gone too far and my trunk can't control it. So again, we're slowing down momentum that's being driven by our upper body doing types of movements like throwing, hitting, swinging, those types of things. So that's how you can go ahead and use bands to slow down momentum so that people become more confident in being able to do those higher speed movements.